What is good? What is good? Let's get the show kicked off right. When I say that, I mean we're lighting up. Everybody that's waiting, let me get my levels right. Excuse me.
Good. Let's get the show kicked.
Let me get my levels situated. When you tap in the building, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you drop a comment in the chat. If you're watching this on demand, drop a comment in the description or in the comment box. Appreciate everybody for tapping in on this live video tonight, though. We've got to talk about a couple different situations going on. We got a couple different major topics to speak on tonight, you guys. The whole Casanova situation, we're going to touch back up on that from yesterday. 6IX9INE actually has made some comments about Casanova, more directed at Casanova's wifey, that we're going to get into tonight. Also, we're going to get into the complete details, you guys, the complete details behind this whole situation with Wack 100 and Jay Prince. Wack 100 has pretty much laid everything on the table in this situation. So we're going to get into all that tonight. He pretty much exposed the whole situation. You know, we had gone over what Jay Prince said a few days ago. Jay Prince didn't really know much of Wack 100's involvement. Jay Prince had said that the family, the Hoover family, had actually hired this female to come in and interview Larry Hoover, you guys. Jay Prince went as far to say that the footage that was recorded could have been used in relation to the freedom of Larry Hoover. So we're going to have to go over all that tonight, you guys. Wack 100 revealed a couple different pieces of key information, you guys. What up, Dran? I appreciate you for subbing to the channel. Everybody that's a new viewer, I definitely appreciate y'all. If you've subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss one of my live videos. I usually go live at about 10:30 p.m. at night, but also I drop interviews, different podcasts on the channel throughout the day. You'll always see new channel popping on, new content popping on this channel, I should say. So I definitely appreciate everybody subscribing. We have quite a bit to go over tonight. Yes, it really is, Kilo. It really is. You know, Wack 100 and Jay Prince going at it is one thing. You know what I mean? Jay Prince, as I was just saying, Jay Prince actually said quite a few different things about Wack in regard to this whole situation. You know, he said that the girl who did the interview allegedly ran off with it after they were done. Wack 100 is now working with this girl, and they actually say, this woman, excuse me, and they say that they have over five hours of video footage, 5 hours of interview footage from Larry Hoover, you guys. Now, this is even more than I even originally had thought. Like, I was not thinking, you guys, I'll be real. I was not thinking that she went in there and got a 5 hour interview with Larry Hoover. Wack 100 is going to be able to market this material. You know what I'm saying? Wack 100 is going to be able to market this material to a massive extent. Like, there's no telling how far they could go. They've pretty much got a BMF level amount of material, probably can get about 8 to 10 episodes out of it. T2, we're going to get into that. That's one thing. That's one thing that Wack 100 said. Wack 100 said Jay Prince has never acted on anything that he has done. Wack 100 even went a bit further, saying, I am cool with his kids. Now, you know, I don't like to bring kids up in anything on the channel like that, but we all know Jay Prince Jr. He's pretty well known in the industry himself. You know what I mean? So when we're talking about kids that are actually involved with the industry, you know what I mean? I'm sure we'll have that father son hip hop connection at some point. Or do y'all think I'm tripping? I'm lighting up though. Everybody in here, let me know what you're blazing. Let me know what y'all smoking on tonight as we get things going in the chat. Salute, Boom. Appreciate you, Boom Mancini, tapping in, smoking on some of that bubblegum gelato. Okay. Let's get the show started off right. Got a lot to talk about tonight, you guys. Got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Hassan Campbell has apologized. Hassan Campbell has apologized to Maino, you guys. If you can either believe it or you could see, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people wouldn't believe it, but Hassan Campbell is literally apologizing to Maino. Hassan made a video where he quote unquote jumped out the window a few nights ago. Y'all know that Maino had made a video where he basically called out a lot of his friends, a lot of bloggers who actually had been hitting him up, bloggers hitting him up, being like, yo, what's going on, man? Are you going to respond to this situation? They're going in on you on the internet. Are you going to respond to it? Maino kind of got sick of all that stuff, you guys. One second. That's saved, and we Gucci. And we Gucci. Oh shit. Kilo says he's got that candy lemon cherry gelato. Were you smoking that cherry gelato last night, bro? Sounds like a good flavor regardless. Albert, what's up, man? Appreciate you for tapping in. Albert says he's sipping on some water. That's what's up. I got a little bit of Red Bull, some Henny. You know what I mean? I'm more of a smoker though, you guys. You know what I mean? Y'all know that though. We come on here, we get into the news, we have good conversation. That's what we do. What's going on, Alicia? Definitely appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Definitely appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Just getting started on the show. I need everybody in here. Put the city that you're in. Make sure you tap the city that you're in, you guys. Hit that city that you're in the chat and make sure you let me know what you're blazing. Boom says Hassan apologized to Fat Joe as well. Well, man, when somebody can actually stand up or jump on a video, I guess you could say, when they can actually be a man about a situation and apologize. Everybody was talking about the whole video that Maino had did a few weeks ago. You know what I mean? Everybody was talking about the video that Maino did a few weeks ago, you guys, and or not a few weeks ago, the video that dropped earlier this week, and they've been talking about it this week. And Hassan, out of many people, I don't think many others responded actually. People would rather just keep their mouth shut and try to act like Maino's not talking about them. But just like Maino said, a lot of the guys who speak about him on the internet, they're going to do it on the internet, but they don't really necessarily want to run into somebody face to face. Long Island. Long Island is in the building, you guys. Let me know what city you're tapping in from, y'all. Long Island is in the building tonight. Major respect to Alicia. She said she's smoking on some of that Granddaddy Kush. All right. You got a new flavor tonight, I see, Alicia. We got Atlanta in the building. I need everybody to share this video. That's right. We got some live topics to speak on tonight. Keith Baxter, what's going on, bro? ATL in the building. Major salute to ATL. The city of Baldwin Park. Okay, we got some different cats in here tonight. Still Will, what's going on, bro? Long Island in the building. Hell yeah, man. Long Island. I hear it's a beautiful city. I've been there once or twice. I actually did an interview there with an associate of Sticky Fingers and Fredro Starr. So yeah, I've been there twice, you guys. I actually been there twice, so I'd like to go back. I hear it's beautiful there and shit. I never really got a chance to go there and chill. I really just went in there to do some interviews and shit. Detroit on the check-in. Major salute to Detroit. Janine. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Janine Hollis, appreciate you for tapping in. Of course, Buffalo is in the building. New York 716. This is the point where y'all can let me know where you guys are tapping in from. I'm from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what city, what state y'all are tapping in from. Roll call. LA is in the building on that Bubba Kush. One of the best strands. Definitely one of the best strands. Haven't had no Bubba in a while. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because that we don't really have much Kush here in Connecticut, to be 100% honest with you guys. We just don't have the Kush here in Connecticut like that. Ever since I really got out of Miami, I haven't really had too much Kush. Boom says, Hassan always do that. Don't respect that shit. Hassan doing the pop shit. Then when shit gets real, he makes an apology to a man to get the facts before they speak. Now, that's a interesting point you put out there. Boom. Because you put out the video, right? You put out the video going all crazy. You do all the views. You know what I mean? You do the little 600,000 views. But then the next day, you do the apology video. You actually do an apology video and you do a whole bunch more views. You know what I mean? You do a whole bunch more views with the apology video. So it's kind of a tactic. Definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in. Got to talk about this Casanova Hassan Campbell issue. He didn't really like the way that of what 6ix9ine did. It's kind of what we got to talk about tonight, you guys. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Excuse me. I was just getting shit right on the description. No more from me. Mikey T, my man, just got accepted to speak in Israel at a growers convention. Been smoking that for the last year and a half. Woo! Been smoking that for the last. Okay, man, that's a congratulations to you. Good luck on your speaking at the growers convention. Major good luck to you on that, man. Wish you the best. Las Vegas, we got 702 in the building. I don't know if you guys had seen, but both Young Thug and Gunna, their bail was both denied. The couple days ago, they went before a judge and they were told, well, Young Thug specifically was told, listen, you have to go before this other judge before we can determine if you're going to get a bail. The judge that was in front of him really didn't feel comfortable giving him a bail, even though Young Thug's second lawyer was like, listen, we think you should give a bail. You know what I'm saying? So I guess even if Young Thug were to be able to get out of jail for even a day or two, it would have made a big deal for him. You know what I mean? But it was just crazy to see some of the pictures, some of the pictures that went out on the internet of Gunna. Gunna actually turned himself in as well. Young Thug has been incarcerated for a few days now. He was picked up at his mansion. So let's get into it a little bit, man, because we got quite a bit to talk about, man. Wack 100 and Jay Prince going over the whole Larry Hoover incident. Hassan Campbell dissing 6ix9ine over Casanova 2 times. That was pretty crazy because I was actually thinking Hassan Campbell would have 6ix9ine pop up on his show. You know what I mean? I was thinking that Hassan Campbell would have 6ix9ine actually popping up on his show in the next few weeks, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So let's get into this. First of all, I want to go over Wack 100 and Jay Prince because a few days ago I did the story about Jay Prince. Jay Prince put it out there that there was a female who got the interview. She got the interview with Larry Hoover in jail. And Wack said, "You said that you had no idea that I was working with the lady. But all of our back and forth says you definitely knew. You asked me 2 or 3 times, yo, Wack, how much does she want? Yo, Wack, can I get these clips?" And I'm telling you, when you get this shit signed, you sending me company names to do the contracts, you asking me to put you online. I'm telling you, I tried that attempt already. Here goes her response to all of that. So that's sort of when Wack is saying this, it's leading me to believe that the lady who did this interview with Larry Hoover was pretty much like, listen, I did what I had to do to get this interview. I'm not trying to hear about a third party that wants to buy my footage that I know at the end of the day is going to be worth quite a bit of money. You know what I mean? Especially now with Wack 100 revealing that the footage is over 5 hours. They've got over 5 hours of documentation with Larry Hoover. They actually were pretty much able to go in there and get whatever the hell they wanted. 5 hours of footage. So basically he was like, so you're sending me company names to do contracts, asking me to put you online, and I'm telling you I tried that attempt already. Here goes her response to all that. Wack goes on. He's like, I'm trying to figure it out. If you seen the lady said no, Wack, and you continue to do it, you're going to do a great job. I'm trying to figure it out. If you would have seen, the lady said, so the lady who did the interview, she said, no, Wack, you continue to do with it. You're doing a great job. Hopefully, and I guess this is what the woman said to Wack, hopefully Jay Prince, Kanye, and the family sees what you mean. You didn't know I was working with the lady. This is Wack talking now to Jay Prince. You didn't know I was working with the lady? I was in your face. I got to call you a coward. Wack 100 going off on Jay Prince. But if you see in the conversation right there, the woman who did the interview with Larry Hoover is basically saying, you continue to do with it. So Wack 100 is getting the permission from the woman. Wack 100 is legitimately getting the permission from the woman to continue doing what, you guys? To continue managing her project as he does all the time with different projects. T2 says Young Thug looks comfortable in the court videos. Yeah, well, he's now at this point had 2 court dates because of the fact that they were, he had to go see his preliminary, and then he was going to see the actual judge who was going to set a determination on if they were going to give Young Thug bail or not. They used all type of evidence against Young Thug, you guys. They used all types of evidence against Young Thug when it comes to music videos, when it comes to his relationships and the way that he acted with other artists, when it comes to his lyrics and his music videos, as I said. All of his entertainment, all of the things that he did for entertainment purposes are now being used against him, you guys. All the old videos of him and Birdman doing all the secret handshakes and shit like that. All of this information is being compiled, or it has been compiled. They put it together and they want to take down Young Thug right now. There's a lot more to discuss when it comes to all that, but I really wanted to jump on here tonight and tell y'all well, there's a bunch of stories that we got to talk about tonight. You know what I mean? But Young Thug and Gunna have both been denied bail. And, a lot of people asking about Young Thug and Gunna getting bail. Why? Because a lot of people more than likely believe that out of all the 28 indicted, these are the two that are more than likely going to be able to afford the bail. I mean, for crying out loud, we saw what Young Thug and Gunna did just a few months back. Young Thug and Gunna actually went and posted bail for 30 different people. So if Young Thug or Gunna were able to get bail for themselves, you guys, then they could go back and start bringing all of the other 26 members locked up home, unless I'm just totally mistaken about that. You know what I mean? Unless I'm just totally mistaken. You know what I'm saying? But they can do more at home than they can do from inside that cell. But the judicial system, has made sure that Young Thug is not going to be able to do that. They're saying that YSL, Young Slime Life, Young Stoner Life is what it was initially, but they grew out of that whole stoner shit. You know what I mean? Just like Chief Keef went from smoking weed to sipping lean. You know what I mean? Let's be real. So they went into that slime life type shit. Why it sounds a little better as well. You know what I mean? Stoner life. Come on. The stoner song got you into the door, man. We don't need to be doing the whole stoner thing the whole time. Young Slime Life was cool. YSL. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Nori, salute to Vado. So he started doing amazing things. I mean, look what he did. He was gonna build a whole slime city, you guys. He was literally gonna build a water park. He had bought so much land, you guys. Young Thug was on to such big things, man. He was on to such big things. And then out of nowhere, he got locked up. A lot of you guys might be saying, well, Mikey T, they were after him quite a few years ago. And I would say, well, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the 2015 incident? The Lil Wayne tour bus incident? Is that what you're talking about? Because there was a whole lot of speculation around that time. I need everybody to share this video. Share this video, y'all. Support the channel. Definitely appreciate everybody who supports the channel and taps in on a live video. Got quite a few topics to speak on tonight. And Young Thug and Gunna bail denied. Their bail has been denied, you guys. For everybody wondering, we were on here the other day. We were talking about it. You know, the fact that YFN Lucci was going through a case. YFN Lucci's case, his first case, was not RICO. You know what I mean? That's the big thing. That's the big thing. His first case was not RICO. His first case involved, it involved a crazy situation. But then he was indicted. You know what I'm saying? YFN Lucci got the bail, very hefty bail, $500,000. That's why I was hopeful that Young Thug would have got the bail in this situation. They said some pretty crazy things. I saw this one odd reporter asking about Jack Harlow, and it's like, what? Why are you asking? What? It was just a little like, I guess I read on a few websites that it said he had been fed a bad tip or something like that. But anyways, what I more so took from that was when the woman speaking on the case, she had said that they didn't want to make things too shiny. They didn't want to make things too shiny. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to make things too shiny when it came to the case. Now, why did they say that? Because they've already got two major individuals attached to this thing, you guys. They've already got two major artists, two multimillionaires attached to this case. They've got Young Thug and they've got Gunna. You know, they've got an array of others that were on their way up. Yeah, Alicia, that was so left field. When I saw that clip, I had to go there and just, You know what I mean? Because Jack Harlow's getting a whole lot of buzz right now from everything from his album with Drama to, everything he's doing with Drake. And then to see that headline, it's like, what the hell? What is this guy like? Sometimes you just see people ask the wrong questions. You know what I mean? It's pretty funny though. I won't lie. It's pretty funny. Jack Harlow must have got a smile out of that. But also, it's like, yo, what are you trying to mess up my situation? My debut album's dropping right now. My debut album's dropping right now, and this misinformed blogger or reporter. You know how many people he probably had looking up shit that was like, yo, Jack Harlow and Young Thug. You know what I mean? Never mind everything that's going on with Lil Wayne right now. You know what I mean? Imagine how this is going to affect everything with Birdman. I mean, we all saw it play out a little bit. We saw it play out a little bit a few years ago. And when I say a few years ago, I'm talking like 7 years ago. Longer than that. A little bit longer than that. The situation is crazy with Young Thug. Obviously he has the money to make the bail, but they don't want him to be out to jail with a story to tell. You know what I mean? Like Max B. I was just thinking about it the other day. Like if Casanova was out of jail, I could just think of how badly Casanova would want to get on the internet and tweet. I could just think of how badly Casanova would want to get on the internet and plead his innocence. You know what I mean? So, but he really can't do that. Anybody and that's why they're not going to let a lot of these dudes out on bail in the situation. Look at what Dark Low literally had to go through. Look at what Dark Low literally had to go through, you guys, in order to, get his compassionate release. Literally, the guy had to be, you know what I mean? He had to be going through the worst. So a lot of people aren't just going to get that opportunity to get bailed out. Especially if they're going through a serious case. You know what I mean? Especially if they're going through a serious case. But we also got to talk about Wack 100 and Jay Prince, you guys. Wack 100 pretty much got exposed by Jay Prince. So what's Wack 100 going to do when Jay Prince puts him on blast? Wack 100 is just going to go ahead and expose the whole situation from bottom to the top. You know what I mean? He's going to pretty much tell everything, you know what I mean, to get a full, clear understanding out there to the general public about the situation. Wack doesn't feel he's wrong here. The woman who did the interview with Larry Hoover likes the job that Wack 100 is doing. She wants Wack 100 to stay with the Larry Hoover project, you guys. You know what I'm saying? She wants Wack 100 to pretty much manage through this project. And she's hoping that the family of Larry Hoover, she's hoping that Kanye West even will see through and take interest in what they're doing. King Jess says Gunna and Thug need to keep their heads up and not break. Yeah, like we saw in the Casanova situation, it looks like a lot of people are just telling a lot of secrets. It seems like a lot of people are telling a lot of secrets from the Casanova situation. And that's why it looks to me like Casanova actually had to cop out to those charges because everybody is talking. So Wack said, I'm just trying to figure out. Wack said, if you seen the lady, said to Wack, you continue to do with it. You're doing a great job. Hopefully, Jay Prince, Kanye, and the family sees what you mean. You didn't know I was working with the lady? I was in your face. I got to call you a coward. Wack went on. When it was just me and you on that day, you asked me if I could get online with her. Online? I'm wondering, what are they? You know how old heads be saying that shit? Yo, you got to get me online with her. You got to get me online with her, bro. Get me online with her, bro. You know what I mean? They be saying that shit. It's like, yo, it's a text. It's a text message. It's a FaceTime. Got to get me online with her, though, bro. It's a FaceTime that we're going to do. Yeah, get me online with her. Sometimes it happens like that, So Wack is saying, Wack is like, and on that day you asked me, could I get online with her? I told you I'd see her later and try to hook up the call. So I guess Wack is saying that he was telling him, he's like, yo, when I get with her later, you know what I mean? When I get with her later, I'm going to call you, more than likely a FaceTime video call. Why does Wack 100 want to wait till he gets with his client before calling somebody? Because you don't want to put another executive on the phone with your client. First of all, you get moved out of the situation. Wack 100 is being smart about this. I'm going to call you back with my client once I talk to my client, or my partner in this situation. And we're going to figure out the best way to go about it. So so with me, the J Prince, it's me rinsing off all the bullshit and seeing what you about. You've been talking that all your life, but you ain't did shit. You ain't did a day in jail. You ain't put no work in, and you ain't did none of that. Use your little money. Everybody got money. Wack 100 went in right there on Jay Prince. Wack actually took it to the next level. He said, but what are you going to do? He said, how about you, Jay Prince, come see Wack face to face? I challenge you to that. You done been face to face with me before. Don't summon the street. Don't summon the street. We got them on both sides. If you love your people, how about you, Jay Prince? You, as Gunplay used to say back in the day. How about you come holler at Wack face to face? We can meet back down at Kanye's church, the Secret Service. I'll put you to bed. You're a little punk. Your heart is pumping Kool-Aid. You're talking that shit and you're lying to people. The shit on my Instagram, you know where I stand on that. I was working with that woman. Wack 100 contends that he was working with the woman. I mean, shit, I got no choice but to believe him when he takes it to that extent. You know what I mean? If he wasn't necessarily working with that woman, if he wanted to get a cut from Jay Prince, he would have put Jay Prince on the phone with that woman, let them work it out, and then got a cut. He is working with the woman in regard to selling the Larry Hoover story. Why wouldn't he? Jay Prince is in control of the life rights. Or whoever's in control, his family's in control of the life rights. But this 5 hours of interview footage, I've got to believe the woman and Wack are now in control of. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask y'all in the chat in a poll, who do you guys think is right in this situation? I'm going to ask y'all in the chat right now. I'm putting the poll up. Major salute to Massachusetts in the building tonight. I'm putting the poll up, y'all, right now. If anybody wants to vote in the poll, y'all can vote in the poll right now. I want to know, based on, what we've gone over, based on what you've heard, who do you guys think is right in this situation? Who is right in the Larry Hoover interview situation? Is it Wack 100 or is it Jay Prince? I want to know what everybody thinks. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? Let's keep it all the way real, but let me get back into it here. All right. So Wack said, he said, I challenge you to that. How about you come see Wack face to face? I challenge you to that. You done been face to face with me before. Come holler at Wack face to face. We can meet back down at Kanye's church, Secret Service. Wack said, I just told him. J Prince who? J Prince Jr. don't want that. J Prince Jr., if he wants to get involved, you seen him in the text message. We talking about the dude getting out. I see they let Jr. go. I know all his kids. I looked out for Jr., and Jr. looked out for me. I done really looked out for Jr. It was solid. Jr. came with me to my VIP. I told him, you'll be straight, and he did the same for me. His youngest son is a show promoter. He done threw me a lot of business. I threw him a lot of business. So right there, Wack 100 and J Prince, they have somewhat of history, with J Prince's kids obviously showing love to Wack 100. You know what I mean? Obviously, Randy, if you send in that super chat, send in a nice super chat, bro, I'll definitely let you come on and spit some bars. Send a little 50 in and for sure. King Jess says, J Prince all day. Wack does too much talking. Vote in the poll, y'all. Vote in the poll. I want to know, who does everybody think is right in this situation? I mean, I understand where J Prince is coming from and saying, yo, we want the footage. We want to buy the footage. Offering $20,000 from what Wack is saying for 5 hours of footage is pretty good. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that Wack probably knows if cut and edited properly, that footage is probably worth about not a million, but you know what I mean? Several $100,000, you know what I mean? To the right company. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think Wack just wants to give that up. What's going on? What's going on, Mundo? Appreciate you, Schizo. What's going on? Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Let me see what the chat is, the poll's looking like. Vote in the poll right now. Vote in the poll right now if you haven't. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in on the live tonight. Had a couple topics. Young Thug and Gunna have been denied bail. Thugger and Gunna have been denied bail. I know you guys probably read that today. We were all wondering it last night what was going to happen with Young Thug and Gunna. You know what I mean? Gunna actually turned himself in sooner than I would have thought. You know what I mean? But obviously, he's more than interested in getting this situation behind him. You know what I mean? He's more than interested in putting this situation behind him if he can. You know what I mean? If he can without facing several years in jail. We've got several young careers, several emerging careers, all affected by what's going on here. I mean, I think they had video of Yak Gotti, you know what I mean, who had just gotten out of jail. You know what I mean? Yeah, poor. I am shocked about Young Thug. Yeah, I am shocked. I sat here and watched Young Thug's career play out from when he came in from the underground. You know what I mean? From when he came from making nothing per show to making over 50, 60,000 a show. I wouldn't think somebody who racked up that much money off of shows would have still been caught up in all of this shit. So yes, I am very shocked that Young Thug, and then anybody who wants to come on here and say that they're not shocked about Young Thug actually being or allegedly involved in some of this activity. You know what I mean? I looked at Young Thug like he was clean past everything to do with the streets. How could you have anything to do with the streets on this level if you have that much money? It makes absolutely no sense to me. I thought Young Thug really graduated in his life, and I'm not saying he is connected with any of this shit. I think he's going to wipe this case. He's got 2 charges. I think he's going to wipe this case. I don't think he's snitching. I don't think Young Thug is gonna be snitching in this situation. I don't think Gunna is gonna be snitching in this situation. I think they're fitting to go hire a whole bunch of lawyers. Everyone's gonna have their own lawyer. We'll see what happens with it, though. What up, Main Flow? Appreciate you for tapping in. I just wanted to put it out there. This did come as a surprise to me. When you see somebody level up, I mean, we're not talking about chump change here, you guys. Young Thug was making major money. Like he was making millions of dollars off of touring. And then he was making streaming and record sales on top of that. Probably more in touring, though, you guys. He's a major touring artist back then. Yeah. Florida says, why would I be shocked? Because I didn't think Young Thug would be entertaining anything like that. Some other guys, sure. Some other guys who don't really get the opportunity to make all that cake. You know what I mean? There's a lot of artists out there who have been grinding for years who aren't making $60,000 a show. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't know what I'm saying. You know, like Young Thug wasn't in Young Thug was in a position where he didn't have to worry about nothing. Like this dude was building a water park. You know what I mean? He was building a water park. This dude was in a position where he could take care of his kids, his friends' kids, his friends' kids. Like he's real money in the industry. What do you mean they let him live? You act like he was out there busting jugs to live. He was out there making multi-millions to do shows. If anything, the fact that they let Young Thug go out there and do his career so drastically, like they made him into a major entity. They let him grow into a major entity. But I feel like back then in 2015, they probably didn't have enough. They probably felt like they didn't have enough as well. You know what I mean? But actually, apparently, there's a couple situations from 2015. Actually, Young Dolph, rest in peace. Young Thug, the new age Master P, generational wealth. Um, yeah, generational wealth is a way to say it, bro. You know, the money that he was making was going to be put away, like Diddy was saying. I'm still spending 97 money. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever Diddy said in regard to that. These guys are just making insane amounts of money. That's why it comes as a shock to me. Salute to Math Alpha. That's my guy. Yep. Plus the allegations surrounding Wyatt Lucci, as Mundo says. Main Flow says, easy poll tonight. Wack is always wrong. Well, bro, you know, there's a lot that goes into this situation. We're going to get into it. So I want everybody to take this into consideration as you're voting in the poll. Wack has some interesting shit to say. Wack is like, this shit the dude is talking about. Stop fronting like you didn't know. Like he wants the popularity vote. Wack is a hot commodity. He put out a book that sold 17 copies. You really got to go there, Wack. Wack dissed his book. He's steadily been pumping this Larry Hoover shit. You haven't done shit in 15 years. Put the movie out. Put it out. What are you waiting on? When are you going to do something? You got the script? Do what you gonna do. He talking about, I got a piece of the puzzle that could free Larry Hoover. This was filmed while he was in jail. How is Larry Hoover telling his life story gonna free Larry Hoover? Wack 100 has a point here, you guys. But Wack 100 is defending his material. You must not know about Young Thug. You must not know about Young Thug. You must not know about rap. If you're telling me, bro. You focus on going out. You focus on going out and sipping margaritas You know what I mean? You focus on going out and going to Barcode when you're in New York, and let me focus on the hip hop. All right, bro? Because this is what I do. Let me see. Hold on. Oh. Just being real. My bad. Just being real. What the hell, man? We're talking about music in here, bro. We're talking about music in here, bro. Get it right. So, anyways, let me get back to this. Sorry about that, y'all. Keep it cool in the comments though, y'all. Don't be saying too much crazy shit in there. I might have to give you a little timeout if you be saying too much crazy shit in there. You got to keep it clean in the chat, y'all. Um, so he's like, you got the life rights. He's like, okay. So he's like, he put a book out. He put a book out that sold 17 copies. He's steadily been pumping this Larry Hoover shit. You haven't done shit in 15 years. Put the movie out. Put the movie out. You sold out the arena down here in LA. Take the money and do that movie. Y'all got the life rights to that. Put it out. What are you waiting on? When you going to do something? You got the script. Do what you going to do. He's talking about, I got a piece of the puzzle that could free Larry Hoover. This was filmed while he was in jail. How is Larry Hoover telling his life story gonna free Larry Hoover? So I want you guys to just take this into consideration when you're voting in the poll tonight. Both men are speaking some shit here, y'all. What's going on, Tanya? What's up? What's major shade, Tanya? What was you talking about specifically? Young Dolph, remember Game versus Young Thug. Yup, I do. I do. I do remember Game versus Young Thug. But Young Thug pretty much just dissed the Game the same way that all the other rappers do. You know what I mean? He actually just dissed the Game the way the other rappers do. We've seen 6ix9ine diss the Game. We've actually seen Meek Mill, Young Thug, a number of rappers diss the Game. Let me see. Yeah, and Tanya says the book sales, that's major shade. Yep. He telling him he sold 17 copies of the book. He said, what does that have to do with the crimes they say this man allegedly committed? This man is spinning everybody. Wack went off, you know what I mean? Because of that one line that Jay Prince said about the audio, the interview in question, being able to free him. He's like, he just went off. He's like, this man is spinning everybody. He holds a piece that will free Larry Hoover. All we got is 5 hours of him telling his life story. If that would have freed him, he would have been out. So there you go with another fake ass narrative. So right there, Wack pointed it out, you guys. Wack pointed it out how much footage they actually have. And that's actually pretty alarming to me. These guys have 5 hours of Larry Hoover. These guys are about to make some racks. You know what I mean? This is very eye-opening. This is why Jay Prince wants it. We're talking about 5 hours. That's enough for a mini series, season 1 and season 2. And then once we got those popping, we go back to Larry Hoover for the re-up. You know what I mean? If Wack 100 gets this popping, he's going to make a lot more than 20% of $20,000 or whatever the offer was. If the offer is $50,000, it doesn't matter because they're going to get a deal with Netflix, Amazon Prime. They're going to get a deal with Peacock, or they're going to get a deal with BET. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get a deal with any of these major networks to air their show, the content that they own. technically, because of the fact that she did the interview. They own it. You know what I mean? Wack is not denying the fact that Jay Prince or whoever owns the rights, the life rights to Larry Hoover. He's actually saying, yo, y'all need to get on your job and put out the movie. Apparently, they done sold out some arena and they're still not moving on it. You know what I mean? If we can see one thing about movies, if we can see one thing about the prospect of making a film, you guys, it gets the word out there. You know, we got Jamie Foxx potentially going to play Supreme McGriff. Do you realize how major that will put his story on the front page? You know, like, let's do some things. Let's find out what actor is going to play Larry Hoover. That's why Wack is asking, do you guys have a script? Do you guys even know where you're going to be going with this movie? We'll have to see what happens when Wack gets his Larry Hoover documentary out there. Yep. Series, movie script, adaptations. Wack could come up. Yeah. Wack 100 actually in this situation, he could come up major. And that's why I'm kind of thinking it's like, who do y'all, that's why I'm asking the question, who do y'all think is right in this situation? Jay Prince, the Hoover family, they obviously want the interview. Should Wack 100 and all them have to actually give up the interview? You know what I mean? Should they have to give up the interview? Are they wrong? You know what I mean? Like, it's a sticky situation because of the fact that Larry Hoover is not going to be allowed to do so much shit like that. You know, like the fact the what that woman had to do, Wack 100 said what this woman had to do was get a presidential sign off. I don't know if you guys weren't in here the other night, but we were talking about it. The woman had to get a presidential sign off. She had to get the president of the United States to sign off on this shit. I'm not sure who the president was at the time, but come on, if you're going to go that far to get some footage done, I would think, you would cherish that footage. Somebody comes and offers you $20,000 for the footage or whatever the number was, you're not necessarily going to want it. I mean, you could take the cash grab. You know what I mean? Let me see what we got here. So Wack goes back in on the 5 hours thing. Wack is like, how is 5 hours of this man telling his life story up until the date of 1998 going to free Larry Hoover? Why are you putting me in that lane? You know what it is. He ain't never seen the footage. So how do you know what we have could free Larry Hoover? That one obviously pokes Wack 100 the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You see Wack 100 using words like allegedly committed when he's talking about Larry Hoover. Wack 100, he keeps it real. You know what I mean? He doesn't really want to see somebody like that locked up. You know what I mean? He's just being real about this when he's saying, how do you know what's in the footage? And he's feeling away because of how real he keeps it when somebody's saying that he has some footage that could get the man freed. Like, I'm pretty sure if Wack 100 had some footage that could get Larry Hoover free, Wack 100 would be the first person putting that footage out. You know what I mean? That footage would go absolutely viral. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't want the credit for putting that footage out? So I mean, that's why it stings a little bit more to hear somebody go on the internet and say something like that. That's pretty much one of the worst things that you can say on the internet. You know what I mean? This man is trying to make sure that Larry Hoover doesn't get free. This man is trying to make sure that this guy doesn't want to get free. He's trying to make sure that insert name here doesn't want to get free. You know what I mean? We even hear people say all the time, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. You know what I mean? So these guys who are serving 50 years and life sentences and shit like that, when you got people pulling for you, like major people like Drake and Kanye West, it means something. How much does it mean? I don't really know. Look at what happened with Rollo. Rollo is serving 4 years more. He's serving a 7 to 9 year sentence. He had signatures from the likes of some of these guys as well, and it didn't seem like it really meant anything. Maybe I'm wrong though, because they did give him just another little 3 or 4 years. He'll be coming home. Hopefully it's 1 year, but I heard different things. Hopefully it's 1 year because I did hear it was 2023. But then I heard a couple other things. Well, I'll keep you guys updated. Also, another guy that we got to keep updated on is Fat Trell, who had to go back in and serve a little bit of time. Hopefully, both of them come back out and, bless us with their presence. You know what I mean? Bless their families with their presence, first of all. You know what I mean? Their family and their friends. And then they can get back to, doing what they do best, entertaining us. You know what I'm saying? I do remember one time Ja Rule said right after he got out of jail, he was literally going to get picked up by a tour bus. You know what I mean? But we can't be like that when it comes to our artists. I'll call them our artists. We can't be greedy in that aspect, you guys. So Hassan Campbell went in on 6ix9ine over Casanova. Hassan Campbell was not happy about 6ix9ine posting about Casanova. 6ix9ine did some posting about Young Thug as well, posting up all of his girly pictures, all the pictures of him wearing lipstick and dresses, and some pictures that seem to be a couple what's it called? A couple photoshops. You know what I mean? Some of those pictures obviously had to be photoshops, man. I really like some of those pictures back in the day. I really just couldn't believe Young Thug was taking those pictures, to be 100% honest with you. But that was really one of the things Thug did. Rather than do an interview that was embarrassing as hell, he just put out some pictures that got a lot of attention to the point where it was a spectacle to have him around. It became such a spectacle to have Young Thug around that he started getting booked once his music started taking off. Look at it, the records he had, you know what I mean? I can't believe some of the things that, Wack 100 revealed about the interview. Presidential inquiry to get the interview. 2, 5-hour long interview. 3, Jay Prince never heard the interview. Yeah, no, there was a couple other ones that just didn't look like they were real, though. Like the one where he was in like a white outfit or something. I know the one where he was in the black leather outfit seemed to be real. I remember that one from back in the day, and it's like, damn, Thug. Really? Just for the clicks? Just for the clicks, Thug? Like, come on, you know what I mean? It was like, really? But he got everybody interested in what he was doing, and then his music really took shit over. And then he sort of got away from all of that, if you didn't really recognize. That's what happened. Yep. Yep, exactly. See, we're on the same page, bro. What's going on? East New York, Brooklyn. We here, baby. What up, Brandon? Appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. I saved the high strain for tonight, you guys. That daily special, that 25%. Save the high strain for tonight. Well, James says Wack shouldn't be involved, period. Well, James, the interviewer, took the footage, 5 hours of footage. You know what I mean? Just imagine if you're a businessman, you have a company, you shop shit. We've heard about what Wack 100 does. He was shopping Suge Knight's deal. He actually got Suge Knight a $30 million deal. You know what I mean? He got Suge Knight a $30 million deal, you guys. You know what I'm saying, for his movie. So just imagine Wack 100 shopping 5 hours of Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? I don't even give a damn. I mean, shit. When Wack 100 brings home an $8 million deal for the Larry Hoover documentary on Hulu or whatever network platform they do it on, Larry Hoover and the family are probably going to be like, that sounds like a great deal. You know what I mean? Wack 100 could bring back, or he could make a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He could make a touchdown out of this shit. He's involved in the situation. He is involved in the situation because the interviewer believes, you know, in him, in what he's doing. Also, look at the connection he has. Kanye, Big Yay, as I like to call him. You know what I'm talking about? That connection to Big Kanye could do wonders. What did I just say? Hulu? Wasn't the wasn't the Kanye West thing with Drake on Hulu? Wasn't the Kanye West in on Hulu? Yeah. Damn, this shit is crispy, y'all. This shit is crispy, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't think no other blogger smokes as good as me, y'all. I, I smoke I smoke better than your favorite rapper. I'm sorry. I smoke better than your favorite rapper. I'm sorry. But your favorite rapper knows it too because your favorite rapper be like, yo, Mikey T, what's the good smoke that's around? Alicia says, but how much of that money will actually reach Hoover's family? Well, you know, Alicia, I got a feeling when a deal begins to take place, they are obviously going to have to consult the family. You know what I mean? They're obviously going to have to consult the family. And at that point, you know what I mean? A median is going to have to be met. You know what I mean? A contract will more than likely have to be signed. But Whack 100, I don't think wants so many hands in the pot. You know what I mean? If there's so many hands in the pot, your portion, it keeps getting smaller. You know, so if I had to just take my thought on what it is, like that's kind of usually how it works it out to a certain extent. Uncle Jesse says, not better than me. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I think I got you, man. I think I got you, man. But you know, when I say the biggest, when I'm smoking better than your favorite rapper, definitely smoking better than all the other bloggers. You know what I mean? I mean the consistency. I mean the level, the quality, you know what I'm saying? But mostly it's the consistency and the quality. You know what I mean? Y'all see what I do on here. Y'all see what I do on here. It's all about the variety. Throw the variety in as well. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little variety in there. Oh, yo, y'all got to see this one right here. Let me see if y'all can see that. Oh, shit. Yo, Randy, you got some acapella bars for us, though, bro? You know you got to go acapella, brother. No beat is cool with you, bro? Appreciate your opinion, official. No, I appreciate everybody sending in their opinions, man. That's what this shit's about. You know what I mean? So shit. Before we get into Hassan dissing 6ix9ine, it looks like we're gonna get a live freestyle tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Randy, just make sure you know it's an acapella freestyle, bro. I want you to come in here and rip it. I want you to come in here and rip it tonight, though, man. The floor is yours. Try not to use too much profanity, bro. You know, keep it level. Not too many f bombs, bro. If you could. Kyle says, "What you know about that yellow pepperhead? Yellow pepperhead. I actually, I actually, I've had the, lemon pepper a bunch of times, but that's a cookie strand. I've had lemon pepper a bunch of times, but that's a cookie strand actually. And, the last couple times I had it, it really wasn't that great because, we was kinda getting too much of the pepper. Major salute. Todd Powell, G Unit's in the what G Unit's in the building? Todd, you mess with G Unit? Major salute. Yes, Alicia, $50 super chat to from Randy Mack. I really appreciate Randy Mack for the $50 super chat. Sometimes when people throw a little $50 super chat, I'll let you come in here and rap. But I really appreciate everybody who just supports the channel, man. But just know you got to do it a cappella to be real. You got to do it a cappella just to be real with y'all. So, Randy, if you come in, don't have any music playing in the background. I can't do that shit on my channel, bro. Um, Robert, shout out to Randy Mack. Yup. Everybody giving a shout out to Randy Mack right now. That's my guy. It's my guy right there. Appreciate you, man. He's been tapping in on the lives for a minute. He's been tapping in on the lives for a minute, keeping the conversation going. All right, so it looks like it looks like we'll get into the exclusive here. Hassan was not happy about 6ix9ine posting about Casanova 2 times. Right after news broke that he had actually got pled out. That he had actually pled guilty in the case. 6ix9ine felt the need to really just go on Instagram and post about him and comment on his girlfriend's shit. Hassan Campbell was like, Casanova 2 times copped out, facing a minimum of 5 years, maximum of 60 years. Now, we got to take into consideration that he's facing a gun charge, a shooting in Miami, and he's facing selling. And the fact that he's already in the feds, Cass is facing a lot of time. And here we got Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, this is like the second time within just a few days. You know what I mean? This is literally the second time within a few days that 6ix9ine is popping up and commenting on, people not you can't necessarily say people that he dissed. You know what I mean? Because Young Thug isn't somebody that 6ix9ine dissed. Young Thug actually took a picture with 6ix9ine at one point and Birdman when 6ix9ine was actually rising in the ranks. 6ix9ine took a picture with both of them and said, I'm signing to Cash Money for $15 million. Hassan said he tagged Jazz 2 times, which is Casanova Shorty. And he told her, let's see if you can hold it down for the next decade and keep his name alive. Hassan said, Tekashi irritated me with that. It irritated my soul. Now, look at this comment that 6ix9ine came with. First he's calling out Young Thug, calling him, names and stuff, trolling him over the situation he's going in. Casanova pleads guilty. Now 6ix9ine's trolling him. It's one of those you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't situations. Even though I would never go along with snitching. It's one of those situations where say Casanova did what 6ix9ine did. 6ix9ine would have jumped on the internet and been like, see, I told you. Every single rapper out there will do what I did. That's what 6ix9ine would have did if Casanova would have snitched. Now, the fact that Casanova didn't snitch, what does 6ix9ine do? 6ix9ine takes to the internet and tries to call out his relationship, asking if his significant other is going to hold it down for the next decade. You really can't get away from the ridicule from 6ix9ine. He's always going to find an angle to go at you. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if 6ix9ine was in Casanova's wifey's DMs, just like he was in Chief Keef's baby mama's DMs, offering her up 75,000. You know what I mean? A lot of people would just love the fact that they were getting offered $90,000 plus a free setup for whatever business they would want to do. They would love that and they would jump on it and they would turn their back on their man in 1 second. I don't think we're going to get that with this situation with Casanova, though, you guys. I think we're going to have a situation that's more like what we saw with Gucci Man and his wifey. You know what I mean? I mean, what Gucci Man's wifey did while he was locked up is she really flipped some bread. I'm not sure if we're really going to see the same thing. I don't know how much Casanova's wifey is really involved in the music scene or the entertainment or whatever. I'll be real with you. The first time I saw Casanova's wifey jazz 2 times, I thought it was Ashanti. Not even going to lie to you. I was like, damn, Casanova done made it. He's with Ashanti. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But then I just realized they actually looked very similar. Did anybody else think that as well about Casanova's wifey, that she really looks similar? But I can see why this would irk Hassan Campbell. 6ix9ine asking about this man's significant other when 6ix9ine has people in jail that were a part of his group that he put in jail that got longer sentences based on his testimony. You know what I'm saying? There's people that were a part of his clique that have wives, children. I mean, shit, we heard Hassan speaking about Ish on the podcast with academics. Hassan Campbell even had the intensity, if we want to call that the energy intense, if we want to talk about intense energy, Hassan Campbell brought it to the table of 6ix9ine breaking off a former associate with some bread. You know what I mean? But 6ix9ine would rather just jump on the internet and diss another rapper's girlfriend, acting like something bad is going to happen because her man's in jail. You know what I'm saying? Acting like she's going to run dry with cash. Not everybody is worried about that shit. Not everybody is worried about you helping them build a salon, 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Not really everybody is as not everybody is as gold digging. It's not a world full of gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? I see 6ix9ine is doing this contest, the Gene contest, and he's like, okay, the winner is going to get a chance to hang out with me all day. Where are you going to go? You're not going to South Beach. You're not going out on the beach. You going to Wet Willie's? Where the hell are you going to go? You walking down Collins? No, you're probably going to Houston's. You know what I mean? You're probably going to Houston's. Whatever. Let's move on from there. Whoa. Nightman says, my man Crippy is locked up because of 6ix9ine. Yeah, bro. And that's kind of what Hassan brought to the table. Talking about Ish. Talking about one of 6ix9ine's former associates that's locked up that actually has a family that is in need. Talking about, oh, what's going to happen in the next, is she going to hold him down for the next 10 years? You're the last person that should be talking about holding somebody down and the honor that comes along with that, man. 6ix9ine is the last person that should be doing that. You know what I mean? When that shit happens. So yeah, I could see why Hassan Campbell's actually really irritated by this. He said, first and foremost, 6ix9ine, you didn't have the balls to do your time like a man. Drawing back into that. I'm pretty sure the judge would have had leniency on you. So you want to antagonize the ape for holding it down. Nah, you don't have the right to. So one line right there that's interesting. Hassan says, I'm pretty sure the judge would have had leniency on you. If 6ix9ine had went through the whole case, if 6ix9ine had went through the whole case, they were saying he was facing as much as 69 years. But I got a feeling, like we're hoping the judge gives leniency to Casanova. You know what I mean? We're all hoping that is the case. You know what I mean? We're hoping that the judge gives leniency to Casanova. The fact of the matter is, Casanova is either a 2 or a 3-time felon already. He served multiple stints in jail, prolonged periods of incarceration. It's highly unlikely that he gets less of a sentence than something he has got in the past. And I think Casanova was actually locked up for about 7 years at one time, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please point that out in the chat right now. But I believe that was right around the number. For everyone watching, that wasn't yesterday, though. Casanova's sentencing will actually be on December 6th. Casanova's sentencing is actually on December 6th, you guys. Yeah, so it's quite a bit of time away. Similar to Dark Low, though. Randy, try to log back in, bro. The device is not connected. Looks like we're about to get our freestyle, you guys. Hell yeah. Try to log in again, Randy. And when you log in, make sure if you're using a thing, use Google Chrome, bro. Hold on, we're about to get somebody to come in for a live freestyle. Randy, I just posted it back up. King, are you talking about 6ix9ine when you say Danny? Yeah, let me get back into this first. So Hassan is like, first and foremost, 6ix9ine, you didn't have the balls to do your time like a man. I'm pretty sure the judge would have had leniency on you. So you want to antagonize the ape for holding it down? Nah, you don't have the right to. Hassan's like, certain topics, Takashi, you need to stay away from. And that's one of them. When a dude go to jail because he knew the rules and he was built for that, Casanova 2 times was built for the streets. He's holding it down. He would have told you. He would have told like you. He could have told like you. Excuse me. You want to antagonize his woman? That's weak, Danny. I don't want to talk to 6ix9ine. I want to talk to Danny. And so he's basically telling him like certain topics he could talk on, certain topics he shouldn't talk on. So he really does condone, Hassan Campbell does condone 6ix9ine actually going on the internet and talking all types of shit. You know, I had thought, honestly, you guys, I had thought that we would see 6ix9ine pop up with Hassan Campbell, you know, with all the dope ass, maybe I'm going to speak this into existence, you know, with all the dope ass content that Hassan's been putting out, doing 10 to 15, 16, 17,000 live viewers. I've got a feeling, or I had a feeling, that 6ix9ine would have joined, that 6ix9ine would have actually joined Hassan Campbell on YouTube Live. Never mind Instagram. Do it on YouTube Live. Do it on YouTube Live and really break the internet. That's honestly what I was seeing coming to be from them. But it doesn't look like that's actually going to be the case. You know what I mean? I don't think 6ix9ine and Hassan Campbell are going to be doing any videos together because of the fact that Wack 100 and Hassan are going through it drastically right now, you guys. Wack and Hassan are going through it drastically to the point where if 6ix9ine linked up with Hassan, I think Wack 100 would more than likely disassociate himself with 6ix9ine. Now, some may say, well, Mikey T, what if he allows 6ix9ine to go do the interview with Hassan? I think at this point, Wack 100 is looking at Hassan Campbell as a clear opposition. Hassan Campbell has really shredded the career of Wack 100 in a short period of time, you guys, through really one phone call, I guess. You know what I mean? Really through one phone call. Because ever since that interview, let me get something rolled up here, you guys. Ever since that interview with academics, 6ix9ine, you know what I mean? Ever since that interview, Hassan has been going crazy. Oh shit. Our guy's about to tap in. Let me make sure he's good to go here.
What up, though, Mikey?
Randy, what up, man? You got a freestyle for us, bro. But first let me say what's up to you, man. What you blazing over there?
That Italian cushion runts.
Oh shit. All right. All right, I'm gonna light up with you, bro. So you don't
Please
mind
do.
kicking the acapella freestyle though, right, bro?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
Right, cool. First of all, let everybody know where you're from. Also, what's your Instagram? I'll throw that up.
Man, I don't even fuck with that shit. I'm a street dude, Mikey. I don't got none of that shit. No
Oh, you don't
Instagram,
be
none of
on there like that?
Nah, man, or that Facebook shit.
You just be on here. You just be on here messing with me like that.
Yeah, you my guy. I fuck with
Damn, I appreciate that, man. That's what's up.
you.
That's
For
what's
real,
up.
for real.
But where are you
Word.
from,
I'm
man?
Rochester, New York, man.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I was just about to go out there a few weeks ago, but that shit's like 5.5, 6 hours from me or something.
Yeah. Land of 38 Special. Holla.
Yep, 38 special. Who you got, man, for your top 3 of all time and your top 3 current?
Right now, I'll go with I gotta go with Lil Durk. He number one. He smashing their ass. Number 2, hmm, that's a tough one. That's really a tough one. Hmm. I gotta really think about that one. You caught me off guard with that one. Cause I fuss with Lil Durk hard.
It's cool to hear.
But I like Yo Gotti.
Okay.
I
Yep.
like Yo Gotti. He be spitting some gangster shit. And I also like Black Youngster. I like him too.
Yep. You like Black Youngster more than Moneybag Yo?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Black Youngster be kicking some real shit. For real, for real.
And what about all time though, man? Like, what do you got for your all time list?
All time. Let's see. Let's go with I'm gonna say maybe Pop. Yeah, Pop. He got too many joints. He was Pac, then he was Machiavelli. Yeah, he got too many joints. Ain't nobody seeing Pac out, in my opinion. For real, for real.
Who else you got on there, man? Uh, who else you got on there, man? You got like DMX. Who else, man? Big Pun. Let me get away from New York. You know what I mean?
And
Damn.
that's crazy. I'm in New York. That's the crazy shit about it too, because I
I'm all
can't
about
even
New
think of
York.
anybody in New York. That's
I was
crazy.
just about to say Nas, but I mean Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? You got, different people, man. You got a lot of different people in the game. E40,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He all right.
Corrupt. Corrupt is one of my favorite, although he never really got his just due as a solo artist.
Yeah, yeah. He was all right, especially when he was with Dog Pound.
Love
Yes,
him.
sir.
But Mac, I'm gonna
What's
I
good
want
with it, man?
let's get it, man. Let's hit that freestyle, bro. I'm gonna put you on. It's all you.
All right. Let me give a shout out to my block, Conkey Avenue, because they gonna say, "Damn, he ain't even shout us out." So shout out to them first of all. Okay. Ever since I get a bag, I'ma never fall off. Before I go broke, I'ma cut my dick off. I met some real spitters, but all of them is soft. I met some real rappers. Well, I guess I must be a gangster because I'll blow their head off. I'ma tell Gilly, I'm from South Philly. Yeah, I love my city, but I moved to New York because niggas were trying to kill me. It's all good. It's all right because I blew the fuck up. JJ, good times, dynamite. I started from a penny and I saved every one ever since. When my friends was playing football, I was selling coke through a fence. And my gun was so big, I was scared to shoot it. Fuck it, I was a young general, so I just hired some recruiters. And I love those ladies with them big ass hooters, but I hate those chumps that talk tough behind them computers. Back to my blicky. This shit look like the Joker gun. The shit so long, it'll trip you if you try to run. That's 40 inches. I got 40 henchmen, all dressed in silk. They'll run in your house and poison your kids' milk. So go ahead and act like you ain't hear the shit that I said. I turned into Dr. Dre and put the piece to your head. So fuck Wack. I beat him with a baseball bat. Then do one more some more Joe Pesci shit. Throw him in the water to swim with the fish. Shout out to Mikey T in the chat family for letting me kick a little free. All right. That's a
Oh
little
yeah.
something. I'm just bullshit.
Nah, Randy, I appreciate you for tapping in on the freestyle. I just put a poll up. Uh,
Yeah.
who was a better rapper to you, Randy? Who do you got,
Uh-huh.
man? Memphis Bleak or
Uh-huh.
Corrupt?
Damn. I gotta go with Corrupt. He hit harder. I like gangster shit. He hit harder. Bleak, he got some all right joints out, but he not like Corrupt. Corrupt old school. He been doing it for a long time. He put out a long list of records, list of hot joints. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Corrupt. Fuck it, Corrupt. Yeah.
Yeah. Memphis Bleak has more solo albums.
Right, right, right. But Hove helped them though.
Yeah, I'm asking everybody in the chat. What do y'all think about it? Who do you
And
think
I'm
is
on
right
that
in
thing
that?
too. Hey yo, Mikey, I'm on this too.
What
I
is
don't want
that?
to fuck your channel. I don't want to fuck your channel up. That's that Jose Quavo.
Oh, the Jose
I told
Quavo.
Yeah, I told you I usually be on that Remy, that gangster juice, but I'm on that Jose Quavo tonight.
What is it? The
Fuck it.
clear or the yellow? That's the yellow one, right?
Yeah, it's the tan one. I got the little joint.
Yeah, I'm on a little henny tonight too.
That's right. That's how we do it. I told you. That's how we man, I rocks with you, Mike T. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Not a,
And,
we
and, and,
don't
and
overdo it. No, I'm more
yeah.
of a smoker. You know.
Oh man, what we talking about?
Oh yeah.
What we talking about? Huh? That's what
Damn,
we
bro.
talking about?
I
Some of
gotta
that
get my
thing thing?
I gotta
Uh
get my game up.
oh. Are we talking about some of this thing thing? I want to fuck your channel up.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, this that Italian ice right here. This
Oh.
like a cutie. That's like a cutie.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know if you were in here, Randy, but the other day, my dude AG, who has some strains that he was like putting in the cookie store, he had just come on the show the other night. My boy AG from the Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually
Okay.
has a
Oh,
strain.
hey yo, my man Skrill, he from Rochester. He out there in LA. He just did a joint last year with Bankroll Freddy. Niggas need to go check that shit out. I
Okay.
know Bankroll Freddy, he all jammed up and shit. The joint was last year. My man Skrill. If anybody y'all get off of here, go check that. Yeah.
Let us know once you get the official name, tomorrow or something. Put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, I'll definitely do that.
Yo, I appreciate you blessing the channel with a freestyle. I hope your block tunes in and watches this shit and they all become
Oh yeah.
frequenters. You know what I mean?
Oh
They can all
yeah.
tap in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they bugging out.
We need more people from all over different cities to tap in on the channel. But Randy Mack, man, I appreciate you for tapping in tonight, man. Anything else you want to say before you jump up out of here?
I'm gonna try to get special up in for you.
I appreciate that, man. Let him know. I'd love to have him on.
Okay, I got you. No doubt.
That's love, Randy. Appreciate you, G's.
No doubt.
Major salute to Randy Mack coming through, blessing the channel with a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about right there. You know what I'm saying? Andy also answered a couple questions as far as the Memphis Bleak corrupt. And that's what I'm asking everybody in here. I seen Alicia had said corrupt, no doubt. I put it in the chat in a poll as well. If y'all want to vote, appreciate that freestyle, man. If anybody wants to come in and drop a freestyle, send that little $50 super chat, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'll let you come freestyle. Remember, it's got to be acapella though. Italian ice is so good, Alicia also said. Yeah, it seemed like the bro was smoking right. Seemed like the bro was smoking right. Hoffa Hoffa says, I'm a fan of both, but Bleak had a better career. Yeah. Hoffa pointing out real facts. That's why I said that about the fact that Memphis Bleak actually had more albums. Memphis Bleak actually had more albums than Corrupt. Now, I'm not talking about group albums, participation in albums. Shit, they'd probably both run neck and neck on that too, though. You know, wow. Nightman just keeping it real. I guess he had both of their albums. Are you talking about the Against the Grain album, bro? Alicia, that's a tie. You will get tired of listening to both after a while. I had both albums. Major salute to Randy Mack actually coming through the channel and spitting some bars. That's dope. You know what I mean? That's dope, man. I really appreciate the love. Yeah, I'm corrupt over Bleak as well. I'm corrupt over Bleak as well. And it looks like corrupt is taking Bleak in the chat as well, you guys. It looks like corrupt is actually taking Bleak when it comes to the chat as well, which is pretty dope. Nightman, no. Memphis Bleak had more than 2 albums, bro. You wildin'. You wildin'. Nidavelli says, Bleak was fire, but corrupt is a legend. So let me get back into this news here. Oh my God. So Hassan had said, I want to talk to Danny. He said, you're irritating me because 1 minute you go out there and you feed homeless families. The stuff I like to see. I like to see when you go out there and you take care of homeless families and you give to the poor. Well, what about the fact that he literally got all of that from Steve Will Do It? You know what I mean? He saw Steve Will Do It doing that shit, and it really made him. Well, I mean, maybe you can't really say that because 6ix9ine was always 6ix9ine always had some weird fascination with giving other people his money. Like this guy would just hand out $100 bills to everybody. You know what I mean? He would hand out $100 bills to kids at school, to people on the street, to people in other country. He had a weird fascination with giving his money away. You know what I mean? So Hassan is like, even though I'd like to see you take care of them boys who got a problem when they go back to Brooklyn. So Hassan respects the fact that he's feeding the homeless and giving to the poor, but he's also bringing up the fact that he would like to see him actually take care of the boys that he brought out of Brooklyn that are now running alongside him. He's like, let's see what you're gonna do with them, because if you can give the homeless some money, you can give them dudes money for a down payment. You can give them all them little dudes down payments and put them on the payroll, so they never got to go back to the projects again. You know, I shouldn't have to address you like that, but I'm gonna address Danny. What you doing is foul, son. The most hurtful thing a person can go through is to leave they woman. And yeah, I'm gonna agree 100% on that one. You know, that one's not hard to actually see. You know, major salute, major salute. We got Flushing Queens in the building. Peace to you, man, Mikey T, and uh he says, Mikey T and us white dudes, you already. Corrupt lived a realer life, so his shit hit harder. Pause. Well, I mean, the aspect of living a harder life, I mean, I haven't seen documentaries on either one of these guys, just to be 100 with you. I'm more familiar with their music. You know what I mean? I'm more familiar with their music, you know, when it comes to Memphis Bleak actually releasing several different albums under the wing of Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Memphis Bleak actually going on to have two different record labels. He had to Get Low Records, followed by the Warehouse Music Group. But Corrupt, you know what I mean? Obviously, Corrupt coming into the game as a part of the Dog Pound with Snoop Dogg, making his name like that, staying with the Dog Pound even when Snoop Dogg moved along. You know, Corrupt deciding to stay with Death Row, left Death Row, got brought back to Death Row as the president, and eventually got to release his solo album Against the Grain. Buffalo, New York is in the building. Definitely appreciate you, Jeff Rowe, 210. What's going on, my dude? Major shout out to Buffalo. Hell yeah. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. Hassan is just putting 6ix9ine in his place right here. You know what I mean? Some of the crap that he's talking about Casanova is just unnecessary. You know what I mean? I didn't see any blogs about, you know what I mean, 6ix9ine's girlfriend when he was locked up. I mean, other than his wife with all the accusations about shoddy, you know what I mean? But I didn't see nobody writing or doing messages about, yo, what's going to happen, or any messages about how 6ix9ine going to take care of his family now that he's claiming that he needs to get $20 sent through him through text messages. You know what I mean? Nobody is doing these type of, you know, posts on social media when 6ix9ine is going through these type of situations. But 6ix9ine is the one who takes it to the, what is it called, the Jenny Jones level. You know what I mean? He's the one who takes it to the Steve Wilkos level, posting up all types of shit. Oh, what's she gonna do for the next 10 years while Casanova's locked up? Who's gonna come in and steal Casanova's girlfriend? When is she gonna up and decide time's up? You know what I mean? Insinuating shit like that is kind of how I see it, just to be honest with you guys. Uh, yeah, so you know the love that Casanova and his girlfriend had for one another was pretty evident. You know what I mean? You could really see it through all of their posts, all of their travels and shit like that. So for 6ix9ine to take that shot at Casanova, it is just the lowest blow. You know what I mean? It's just the lowest blow. Is it the only blow? You know what I mean? Is it the only blow? You know what I mean? Like 6ix9ine missed out on the opportunity to say that Casanova is a snitch because he's not. You know what I mean? What other shots could 6ix9ine take? I just had one in my mind. I just had one in my mind, what other shot that he could take, but it really isn't all that bad. Exactly. Things he wouldn't say if Cass was out. Oh yeah, 100%. You would never talk about a man's woman when he was out. You at least have a little bit of respect like that. You know, from the altercation that Casanova and 6ix9ine have, they actually had cooler heads prevail in that situation. You know, common ground was found in that situation. So the fact of the matter is 6ix9ine never went back to work with Casanova. Would Casanova have worked with 6ix9ine at that point? I don't really know. You know what I mean? I don't really know. 6ix9ine got Nicki Minaj to work with him. And then the rumor was that 6ix9ine had got the biggest gangsta rapper to work with him. Some people took that to be Casanova. Don't know if you guys remember that rumor that had come out about a rapper actually working with 6ix9ine. I think some other people took it to be NBA Youngboy. I think some other people took it to be NBA Youngboy. I don't remember if there were any other rumors circulating around who that rapper would be that worked with 6ix9ine. Can you guys remember? Anybody out there? And then also we've seen Lil Tim actually say that 6ix9ine tried to get a feature from him as well. So there's a few different artists that 6ix9ine has toyed with working with that are actually known. 6ix9ine has worked with a few other artists that are all the way unknown. Artists that we would have never seen 6ix9ine work with back in the day. You know what I mean? He would have never worked with some of these artists back in the day, you guys. The fact of the matter is, he's at a point in his career where he has no choice but to work with these artists. He actually has no choice but to work with some of these unknown artists because he has no other people to work with, and he has no other people to build off of their energy when it comes to the music, to actually create music. I don't know about that night, man. Let me see. Memphis had 354, and Memphis is what else album he had. And if he did that, let me see. Hold on 1 second, bro. Come on. You know Memphis Bleak has had like 4 albums. Guys got me looking up Memphis Bleak's albums. I did a great yeah, he had the Coming of Age in 99. He had The Understanding. He had Made 2003. And then he had 534, bro. Come on. Just because you only know 534 with the single, what was the single again that he had on there? Get Low. No. What was the single on there? Like That. Exactly. Just because you only know the single with Like That, don't hit me with that shit, bro. My knowledge of hip hop goes a little bit deeper. Iceberg says best Corrupt album was Space Boogie. Now, when it comes to Corrupt solo albums, Corrupt has had quite a few solo albums. The 2005 Death Row album is the one I was talking about a little bit earlier. Crazy how his, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how his Death Row debut was actually his 4th album, solo album. Then he actually released an album as Young Gotti. Y'all probably remember that Fades. Jeff Rowe, yeah, Benny the Butcher is that dude right now for sure. Yep, Benny the Butcher is that dude right now. I'll give that to Benny. I'll give that to Benny, you guys. I mean, I told him, everybody on here, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Don't miss an opportunity to watch my live videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell. You don't ever want to miss one of my live videos, you guys. Really appreciate y'all for tapping in on these live videos. Yeah, Alicia, Benny is hot right now. Benny's in charge of the game right now. Benny's in charge of the game right now. One of the biggest singles with, you know what I mean? One of the biggest singles of his career. He just dropped with J. Cole. Let me see. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah. John, what's good, man? Appreciate you for tapping in. John said, I just came in, but man, it's not looking good for Thug and Gunna. I never would have thought Thug would be taken away from the rap game. I don't think music would be the same anymore. Yeah, you see, John, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are going with the whole thing of, oh, this was obviously going to happen. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are kind of going with that, but it's like, no, nobody ever expected this to happen to Young Thug. You know what I mean? Young Thug was actually the rapper that we thought made legit money. Young Thug was actually the rapper that we thought made legit money, you know, like a ton of it too. Alicia, you're actually gonna have to wait on that because I will be addressing the new Kendrick Lamar song in a new vlog that I'm gonna be doing with my guy RBH. That's right. That's right, you guys. I'm going to be addressing the Kendrick Lamar song in a new video, a blog. I told you guys about the new show, the Mikey T Eats show that we're going to be doing. Y'all are going to see the new episode. We're going to actually film the first episode with my guy RBH at this classic spot in Connecticut. We're going to go all over classic spots to eat in Connecticut before we branch out because my guys, Caesar CeeLo, RBH, they were telling me that there's just so many different classic spots to eat in the New Haven and Connecticut area. So I'm going to let them take me to them. But I was like, you know what, man? Since we go out to eat all the time, we might as well honestly film it and just get together and go to eat once a week. But yeah, RBH wanted to address the new Kendrick Lamar song. RBH wanted to address the new Kendrick Lamar song. So yeah, we're going to definitely do that on the show. Mike, Benny bought 38 Special on stage like 4 days ago. That's what's up. Yeah, I was actually at a show with all them in Philly. Yeah, 38 Special is a cool ass dude. Yep. Twix agrees. John, the game will be light without him. The game's tough right now. $205. Major salute to the 205. Appreciate you tapping in. Salute to the 205. Bro, where's the 205? Knight says Kendrick is a new breed. I think is nice. Nightman says, what do you think about Little Reese? You're going to have to send me a super chat for that one, bro. That is totally off topic. I mean, I could give you my opinion on Little Reese. Little Reese is cool. Or do you really want my opinion on Little Reese? You know what I mean? I could give you my opinion on Little Reese, or I could really give you my opinion on Little Reese. Little Reese is cool. I'm about to break something up. I'm about to roll something up. So let me ask the chat. Let me ask the chat. What's everyone smoking? I'm asking y'all because I'm about to roll something up. What's everybody smoking, man? I'm about to roll up this daily special. I was like, yo, I'm smoking on the 25% to end the night. Because I have some runts and I have this left. This 25% is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Major shout out to Randy Mack coming in for the freestyle tonight. Sending in that $50 super chat. You're the man, bro. Alicia, I appreciate you for your super chats as well. Everybody else that sent in a super chat tonight, I'm more than appreciated, you guys. Oh, God, Twix. Twix said he's smoking on some block work. Twix is smoking on some block work, but it's fire. I remember those days. It was some fire block work. What y'all smoking? Alicia says she's finishing up I'm finishing up my pink panties. Interesting. Not sure if I saw a bud. Not sure if I saw a bud called pink panties. I would actually pick it up, just to be honest with you. But I did buy pink rosé. So what does that say? What does that say about me? I actually bought pink rosé one time. You know what I mean? I think it was only like 17%. And ever since I bought it that one time, it was so damn low. It was so damn low, you guys. It was literally so damn low. Yeah, I was going to talk about Hassan and Maino tonight, but I think I'll just save that for another video. Might do that for another video. You know what I mean? We can just talk about some other shit right now. Unless y'all want to hear about Hassan and Maino. I mean, if we get like 25 thumbs up in the chat, if I get 25 of y'all putting the thumb up in the chat, we'll talk about Hassan and Maino. If not, I'm just gonna roll up this daily special and kick it with y'all in the chat for the rest of the live stream. I think we went over some dope topics tonight. You know what I mean? Young Thug, bail denied. They're not letting Thug out just yet. Will that change in the next few weeks? The next few months? Obviously, I'll keep y'all updated as we get information on it. They decided to deny Gunna's bail as well. You know, Gunna, I believe, is actually only facing one charge. Gunna's only facing one charge, whereas Young Thug is facing two. So they denied his bail as well. So that says something to me. They pretty much don't want the two biggest people involved in this case. I mean, not charge wise, but the two biggest people involved in this case when it comes to public figure status, they probably don't want to let them out of their sights because it'll give a bad impression. It'll give a bad impression pretty much to, you know, the case. You know what I mean? It'll be like, okay, this case has no merit to it. This case is going to be a pushover if they were to just let them both get out of jail. YFN Lucci's case is a little bit different. There's other people involved in that, other people that aren't famous. YFN Lucci got out. I don't know if the other guys got out. You know what I'm saying? There was a little bit of wiggle room in that situation. If Young Thug and Gunna get out of this situation that quick, it's just going to make their case look less than, you know, worthy. That's why that woman who was the judge for their first appearance, she was like, this is in the hands of the other judge. You're going to have to see him when it comes to getting a bail, and I'm not making a decision on that. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait and see. There's some other things to the Young Thug case I would like to go over as well. The fact that they used a lot of the videos, a lot of the song lyrics. I'd like to go over that. we'll see if I can find some time to do that. Okay, Alicia said, oh, I just found some London pound cake. God, you are a lucky lady. Let me see. My guy right here, Robert, says he's blazing on some Blue Dream, which is cool. Blue Dream, the bud that cost me an opportunity to speak with Rihanna. Major shout out to that. Very, very bad point in my life. Blue Dream. Nightman, Blue Dream is trash. Sorry. Yeah, you just heard what I had to say about it, Nightman. Desert Snow. What is that? The Desert Store? Is that DJ Clue's official marijuana strain or something, bro? C Henny 06 says, talk about Hassan and Maino. Talk about Hassan and Maino. I could talk about Hassan and Maino. It's just kind of a long topic. You know what I mean? It's just kind of a long topic, and we're already about 2 hours in. Everybody share this video. Share this video, y'all. Hit that like button. Like I said, okay, we're getting some thumbs. I see some thumbs. Put them thumbs up if you want me to read that. It's a big topic. I was thinking maybe we could save it. You know what I mean? I was thinking maybe we could save it, because we got some big topics out of today, like Wack 100 calling out Jay Prince, basically putting the whole situation out there, exposing all the details behind the interview with Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? All the details about the fact that they have a 5-hour long interview. I know if I talked to my brother about that, director of Slapface, I know if I talked to him about that, we'd probably be like, yo, they could do anything with that footage. The Larry Hoover story is going to sell, and they've got a piece of it. You know what I mean? Not necessarily the biography of Larry Hoover, but they've got a story right there. They've got something that is worth something. It's worth more than a little 20 racks. Okay? LA Kush, Cake Out, got me lit. All right. That's what's up. LA Kush Cake. Purple Haze. All right. Purple Drum. Purple Durham. Excuse me. Oh, yo, Meech. What I miss, Mikey T. European time difference. Meech, where you been, bro? Missed you tonight. How you doing, bro? Everybody put them thumbs up. Put them thumbs up in the chat. Show some love. Or we got to create a new emoji for me. Can y'all put them stars up? Y'all got some stars in there? We got time today, cuz. You damn right we do. Nightman says, Mikey, your show reminds me about back in the day when it was all so simple. When we broke day on the day bench, much love. When we broke it down on the bench, much love. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all put them stars up for me. No more thumbs up. No more thumbs up in here. When we start these videos off, we start the video off with the stars. That's what it is. We put them stars up. We put them stars up when we start these videos. Everybody in the chat, everybody show me. We got 70 people. Put the stars up. I want to see that everybody can put the stars up. I wish I had an OZ of Fruity Pebble Bud. Yeah, man. I never really got a chance to get much more of the Fruity Pebble, to be honest with you. Show me in the chat that you can put the star up just like that. I want to see everybody putting that star up. That's my new emoji, y'all. Everybody else, everybody's got their emojis. My guy Mir Malik has the piano emoji. Everybody put that star emoji up. Everybody put the star emoji up. Show me that you're showing some love. That's right. When we start these videos off, we always start it off with the star emoji. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah, we're always going to do this from now on, you guys. This is how we let people know. This is how we let people know who we are. MSL, movie star life, baby. Movie star life. Put them stars up, you guys. If y'all mess with me, put them stars up. And let me know what you're blazing. Let me know what you're rolling up. Put the stars up and let me know what you're rolling, y'all. Let's go. This is what we got to do. Every time we start a live video, we got to put our stars up. Put them stars up in the chat, in the comments. If you're watching this video on demand, put a bunch of stars in the comments, man. Mikey T, the movie star's taking this shit over, man. These guys are going to have no choice but to see what we're doing. Academics, Hassan, Nori, Gilly, Adam 22. All these guys are going to have no chance but to see what we're doing, y'all. And we're going to make sure about it. We're going to make sure of it, y'all. What up, Grunt? Appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Definitely appreciate you for tapping in. I'm rolling a little something up right now. I hope everybody's rolling some good right now. Let me know in the chat what you're actually blazing. Nidavili says he's blazing on that Mac 1 purple platinum. Nitty, you put that star up, bro. Where's that star, bro? Put that star up, Nitty. When you post something, whoever posts something and it has a star in it, I'm going to immediately comment on what you say. Like this. Last bit of lemon haze before the coffee shop opens up. Star, 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 star. Damn, Meech. My bro Meech is in Europe right now. He's literally in Europe. He's going to the coffee shop. Shit, I'm on the same vibe, bro. I'm heading to the dispensary in the morning as well. I'm going at like 10. I'm hoping they got a deal on the runts. If not, it is what it is. But I'm on the same shit, bro. They open at 10 over here in Massachusetts. Wax, appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody put them stars. Put them stars when you comment. Smoking on the OG Kush and drinking this hen dog. Salute, Mikey T. Put the stars in when you come into the chat, baby. Whoa. Nidavili. Nitty, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody for sharing this video. If you want me to go over the whatever topic you want me to go back over, put a star by it, man. What y'all on? Yeah, right now this is what I'm doing though, guys. I'm finishing this up right now. That's what I'm finishing up, you guys. You already know what it is, man. The littest blogger in the game doing this shit. Everybody put your stars up just like this. Put your stars up just like that, you guys. Show some love to this video. I'm rolling up. Hope y'all are rolling up. Let's go. We're about to have a smoke session. You guys. Let me see what's up with the poll. Wow. 60% are going with corrupt. 40% are going with Memphis Bleak. Let me get this rolled up, you guys, and we'll get right back to it. What up, Lockie? Lockie, when you talk, you got to put a star on it, bro. Put a star on it. Everybody in here. That's my new emoji, the star, you guys. You already know who you're talking to. It's Mikey T, the movie star. So when we tap in, Secca, what's up, bro? When we tap in, you guys, you put the star attached to everything. First of all, when you tap in here, flood the chat with the stars so everybody knows what it is. When you see that I'm going live, make sure you go in there and you're waiting for the video, a couple minutes before. I don't expect you to be on here waiting for me for like 20 minutes. I know y'all got better shit to do with your time, but when we lock in, let's lock in and let the industry know what we're doing, how we're changing this shit, how we're leaving our impact. We're about to be going walking on all the red carpets, turning up on a whole different level, you guys. Yeah, it looks like Corrupt is taking the poll right now. If anybody hasn't voted in the poll, y'all can go vote in the poll right now. Blazing some island breeze, homegrown. What up, Luke? Definitely appreciate you for tapping in, Luke, and supporting the channel. And you're blazing on some of that island breeze. That island breeze, huh, bro? I'm going to start a network like that, Rob. I'm going to start a network like that where we can all literally call in. I'm going to start a network like that where we can all literally call in and discuss the topics together. I don't know how many people will sign up for it. You know what I mean? But we're definitely going to do that. Key says, how did you get your movie star name? Key, that's a long story, bro. You might have to, you know what I'm saying? You might have to send a super chat for that one, to be honest with you. That is a long story. And I'm not really to the open questions portion right now. I was actually just rolling up. But I will tell you, if you do want to hear how I got my name, you can go watch my interview with Petey Crack from Rockefeller Records. Petey Crack actually asked me at the first 5 minutes of the interview, Petey Crack asked me how I got my name. So if you guys really want to know how I got my name, you can go to that interview. Or somebody could send a super chat and answer the question, because some of those questions are just a little bit too long-winded. Like I could sit here, like when somebody asked me, Mikey T, how do you feel about Little Reese? I could sit here and talk about Little Reese for 2 or 3 minutes and give you a well-detailed answer, or I could just say he's cool. You know what I mean? Who are you talking about, Nightman? He's talking about smoking Reggie. Yeah, because he's got a headache, right? Because he's smoking on that Reggie. Hold on, Locky. He's smoking, bro. He's smoking Purple Haze, or is that Purple Reggie? Yeah, all you got to do is go type in Mikey T, the movie star, Petey Crack, and it'll pop up. Oh my God, Alicia, F it. How'd you get your name? Well, the real story behind my name, it's a pretty simple story. My brother is a director, right? So my brother's a director. He's been making movies literally since he was young as hell, and he actually had me acting in a few movies. So my brother's a director. I'm known as Mikey T, the movie star. I came up with the name Mikey T, the movie star, right? I'm like, he's going to be the director. I'm going to be the actor. So that's actually how I came up with the moniker Mikey T, the movie star. It was pretty simple. I actually came up with it back in the MySpace days when we made like MySpace channels and shit like that, and I came up with the name Mikey T, the movie star. It fit, it went with everything. Back in the day, I did want to be an actor after being in a bunch of my own movies and shit like that, starting to write my own movies and stuff after getting that, those aspirations from my older brother, just doing it. And but the name, I started running with the name, kind of thought it was corny at first. You know what I mean? It's like Mikey T, the movie star. What a corny name. But once I had every single artist out there saying it, you know what I mean? Once I had every single artist out there saying it, it immediately wasn't corny anymore. It actually became a really dope name.
Lil Durk on rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You are now you're rocking, man. 300.
You know what I mean? When you got people like Little Dirk saying your name, and you got people like French Montana and Freaky Zeke and all these guys saying your name, that's how I worked it out in my videos. You know what I mean? To have the artist to say my name, shouting me out at the beginning of all the videos. So Petey Crack asked me, he's like, Mikey, how'd you get the name Mikey T, the movie star, and all that? So I explained it to him, you know what I mean, about how my brother was a director and, you know what I mean, making movies. And literally, when we were younger, he had actually put us in a few of his movies. You know what I mean? I actually explained that. And now he actually put us in his new movie, Slapface, that's out on Shudder. It's out on Amazon Prime. Y'all can go check that out. Let me get a link here. What do y'all have? What do y'all have? Amazon Prime? I'm sure y'all got Amazon Prime. Yeah, I would say the majority of the people in the chat have Amazon Prime, so I'm gonna go ahead and pin that up. So yeah, he actually, my brother actually gave me a really brief cameo in this movie, and it was pretty dope. But Petey Crack asked me that question at the beginning of our interview and kind of put me on the spot, because I had asked Petey Crack about his name and the conflict that he had come into with Fat Joe over that name as well. What? What, Alicia? You're telling me you actually saw the Slapface title out there? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. People all over the world are seeing it. I can't believe you went right past it though. What is that? You missed the opportunity to see me in a movie. I had the fresh cut in that and everything. But yeah, my brother actually got the actor who played, if you guys know about the show, it was called Boy Meets World. There was a remake called Girl Meets World, and there was an actor named August Maturo. He played the son of Cory and Topanga. You know what I'm saying? The son of what do you mean? It's about a kid who summons a monster. Slapface is about a kid who summons a monster because of the passing of his parents. So he reads this myth. He reads this what's going on in this town. He reads this little story about, this monster in this town, this witch actually. And then he actually takes a picture of his parents and buries it out from where the witch is, attempting to summon his parents or something along those lines. It's a pretty interesting movie. Yeah, you guys got to go check out Slapface. I'm sure a lot of you guys have Amazon Prime. It's also on Shudder. But I think I think the easier way to check it out will probably be will probably be on Amazon Prime, because of the fact that I think Amazon Prime comes for free on a lot of that, right? Yeah, no, I'm not telling it all. I'm not telling it all. Just enough to get you interested. You know what I mean? That's kind of one of the intriguing points of the story. A kid summoning a witch. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Executive Session says for show. I'm checking it out. Yeah, yo, let me know what you guys thought. And be sure to leave a review as well. Leave a review of the movie as well. My brother directed it. He had a bunch of dope actors in it as well. What's going on, Meech? Yo, Meech, I know you're all the way out there in Europe, man. Check out this movie Slapface and let me know your thoughts on it. You've got the whole day. You told me you were just waking up and going to the coffee shop. I need you to go over to that coffee shop and pop on Slapface. I'm not Secca. I'm not going to ruin the movie for you. I'm not going to ruin the movie Slapface for you, bro. I'm really not going to ruin it for you. You can go watch it. I'm glad you've got it saved so you can watch it right after this stream or tomorrow whenever you get the chance to. Everybody in here, I want y'all to let me know what you thought about the movie Slapface on tomorrow night's stream. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or whenever we stream next on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody in here to let me know what you thought about the movie. We'll probably be streaming again on Saturday or Sunday. I want to know, in all honesty, who in here is going to give it a chance. Okay, Rob, you're going to let me know tomorrow night? Dope, dope, dope. I appreciate that. I'm going to ask everybody in the chat now in a poll. I'm putting up a poll right now. What do you mean it's... All you have to do is click the link that I have pinned, Alicia. All you got to do is click the link that I have pinned. That's great. Mikey, I saw better acting from Shayla E. in Crush Grove. You are hilarious, man. But Alicia, let me know. I'm thinking all you got to do is click the link that I've pinned up and it's going to bring you. I just clicked it and it brought me right to Amazon Prime, where if you're already an Amazon Prime subscriber, you will be able to watch it. What? 7% of you guys said no, you will not watch it? It's not right, man. I don't appreciate that, guys. Come on now. Come on, man. What's good, Bones? Appreciate you for tapping in. You are hilarious, Night Man. I thought that was a funny ass comment you just made. Made me sound like a complete clown the way you said that, though. Mikey T, they should put you in Pineapple 2, that weed movie. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. How about High High Part 3? Let me know how it's looking, Alicia. Let me know that everything's good on your end. I'm going to ask if anybody has any open questions tonight. If anybody has any questions that they want to send through right now, I'll answer anything you guys got to say. What up, Kenneth? Appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Crush Grove. Are you talking about Blue Crush? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro, to be honest with you, man. I was about to look it up, though, to be honest with you, but I'm looking over at the poll. It looks like 47% of the people. We got 19 votes. Need y'all to vote in there. Looks like we can get another 50 votes in there. Good to go. All right, good to go on Slapface. Randy says, Mikey, I wouldn't care. You was in a good movie, right? I was in a good movie. Yes, I was in a good movie. But I'm going to need you, Randy, to tell me how good I was in that movie. That's where you come into play on that one, Randy. I don't know if you got a subscription to Amazon Prime. The movie's also on Shudder if you want to check it out. But yeah, I've got the link pinned up. So I want everybody in here to go and take that link and basically, put it on your watch list. I'd appreciate that. And come back in tomorrow night and let me know what you thought about the movie. Drop a little review if you can on there as well. Oh, Crush Groove, the hip hop movie you're saying. Let me, what? No, definitely not have seen this movie, bro. Definitely not have seen, I have not seen this movie. It's 1985. Looks like, what? How does T.I. have something to do with this? See, that's just too much research to do on the spot. Now I'm looking at it. T.I.'s on something to do with it. Ice Cube has on something to do with it. Oh, yeah, Shudder. Yep, you can get a free subscription to Shudder to watch the movie. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Crush Grove. Jesus, you're killing me right now, bro. Oh my God. Alicia's going to keep it all too real. Alicia's like, if it's good, I'll purchase it. How can you purchase it, though? How can you purchase it? It's available on streaming services. Get yourself, Nitty says, get yourself in power next. Yeah, you're right. That's how you got to do it. That's how he's got it. That's how you guys got to do it. You know what I mean? First, you got to do the role in the comedy. How High 3, right? What was we gonna do? Oh no, Pineapple Express 2. And then we get into the reoccurring role on Power. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I could actually be you guys think I could be like do you guys think it's potential that I could be like Joe's younger brother who's got like a really bad past? You know what I mean? I could be like Joseph's little brother who's got a really bad past. I'm in and out of the, you know what I mean? Like I could pitch that to 50, like, yo, I could be Joseph's younger brother. You know what I mean? I'll be his younger brother, but I got a really, really bad past in and out of the, correction homes and shit like that. And we really didn't know each other. And he broke an oath to me. And he broke the oath to me. And that's why at the end of the series, he's got to take me out ultimately. He's like, man, my younger brother. Tommy's little brother out of rehab. Boom. Right there. There's the situation. I'm Tommy's brother. Oh, Tommy already has brothers? Alicia, Tommy already has brothers? Meech, I love it. I love it. I could be in How High 3, How High 3, Pineapple Express 2. I can be on Power as Tommy's younger brother who just gets out from a dark place. I'm like, you always left me to the streets. Tommy, you left me out there. You left me to be nothing, Tommy. So don't look at me when I became nothing, because you left me out there to become nothing. So then it shows like a bunch of scenes where I was going through correctional homes and shit. And we had this one scene where I was like, yo, man, I know you're going places in life, but you can never leave your little brother behind. You got to make sure that I'm good out here, bro. And then he left me behind. You know what I mean? He left me in and out of all these youth homes and shit like that. And then I come back and I'm like, I'm back in your life now. You can't accept me. I'm back now. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change the person that I want. And you can't accept me. See, I have so many different layers to this character. You left me, Tommy. And that's why at the end, the last episode, you know, like season 10, episode 10, unless they want to bring me back. You know what I mean? They're like, nah, Mikey, we can't take you out of here. We got to do the whole thing where it's like Vin Diesel and The Rock, Vin Diesel and Jason Statham, Vin Diesel and John Cena. We got it. Now it's Mikey T and Tommy. You know what I mean? Now you two are really rocking together, man. We like his younger brother. His younger brother's going to do some side work with Tommy now. You know what I mean? On a few episodes. People are not digging this idea, I guess. Tommy ain't going for that. It's Kate's fault. Oh, shit. Randy just said, Mikey, he's talking about Slapface. Randy said, Mikey, I just saw the trailer. It's fire. I'm going to watch it after the show. Toll House Cookies. It's on. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Definitely everybody in here after the stream, go check out the Slapface movie. I came back. I took over Tommy's grind. Why? Because you left me behind, Tommy. You left your life behind. You left your flesh and blood behind. But then we take on a relationship, right? We take on a relationship, right, you guys? But then come the end of the season, Tommy's like, he sees how much of a loose end his brother is. Nobody really knows his brother's there. You know what I mean? His brother's kind of like off the grid with it. So that's why Tommy has to take me out, and nobody will know the difference. And that's how the season ends, with Tommy taking out his brother and cleaning up a loose end. Scene. Exactly. It's going to be right before December. It's going to be right after Thanksgiving. He's going to be like, hey, bro, what was it you said you wanted for Christmas? You're like, hey, bro, it's a little bit close to... You know what I mean? It's a little bit close to Christmas. What? You don't think I'm going to make it past episode 2? You don't think I'm going to make it past episode 2? That is messed up. I'll be Tariq's new plug. Exactly. Hey, what you need? Tariq, you know I got it. Then I'll be like the guy from BF. I'll be like, yo, set him up. Set him up. I guess I'll be gone episode 2. Alicia is keeping it real on Tommy. I've never seen the show, so I mean, I'm really not in the right place to be giving like ideas for like episodes in the show. You know what I mean? I'm really not in the right place to be giving ideas for episodes in the show, to be 100% honest with you. Yeah, exactly. Let me play Tariq's roommate's cousin. You know what I mean? And then I'll come in and Tariq's roommate will be like, hey, that's my cousin. I'll be like, hey, what's up, Tariq? How's it going? And then they'll be like, yeah, so why are you here? Cuz I was just here to say I need to give you this little piece of paper, say what's up to Tariq, and I'm out. And I could pop up once or twice throughout the season doing, some regular shit like that. Nothing major. Or I could be Braden's uncle. You know what I mean? Like, yo, where's Braden at? I'm here checking on Braden, making sure he's good. I'm his uncle. You know what I mean? Uncle's got to stay on top of shit like that. Is he good? See, I could play any of these characters, man. I'm telling you guys, I got this shit. I'm pretty much giving my audition right now. Yeah, no, it's fun bouncing ideas about what me acting on different shows. Let me see. Belly 3. Oh, Jesus. Me and Jay Walk. Belly 3 featuring Mikey T, a white 300 gang member who goes on the run into hiding in Australia. Will 6ix9ine fans reveal his whereabouts to the ops? Coming soon to Miramax Films. That is great. That is great. I always used to love Miramax's shit before they totally fell off. That was funny as hell. I didn't know what the hell I was saying that one time, man. I'm sorry about that when I was saying I was 300. It's a little weird. I was just repeating what Dirk said, to be 100% honest with you guys. Pineapple Express filmed in Europe. Oh, Seka's got the role written for me. He says, I'm your little brother, Tommy. I'm Timmy. He was like, Timmy, you're going to need to get the hell out of town. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Iceberg is for sure hilarious, you guys. Man, I really appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. It was a dope live video, y'all. It was a dope live video. Let me say, anybody on here who's not following me on Instagram, I'm gonna post it up so y'all can follow me on the gram. Timmy, yeah, that's the name that they gave me, Alicia. They said I could be Tommy's little cousin, Timmy. Whatever. I'll take the role as long as it's reoccurring. Everybody on here that's not following me on social media, I will give you guys the immediate follow back if you follow me on the gram. So whoever's on Instagram, I'll follow y'all back. Could I be anything? Lil Timmy. Alicia, could I be anything to Tommy? Could I be anything to Tommy? Could I be like his younger friend from high school who didn't go to the gym? And he's like, yo, Mikey, you just never went to the gym, bro. What do you want me to say? We fell out when you just stopped going to the gym. Timmy from Tallahassee, you guys are brutal. You guys are worse than Gilly. I thought Gilly reminds me of South Park. Good point. Good point. I honestly thought that Gilly gave it to me bad on all the videos when he would make fun of me. You know what I mean? I honestly thought Gilly gave it bad. I was going to do a compilation video of all the times Gilly has dissed me. You know what I'm saying? I was going to do that. But y'all in the chat be going in. But it's in good fun. Meech says, Friday 4, Craig and Smokey's Supplier, the new worm. I could be like, yo, heard you guys were having a problem with Big Worm or Big Perm, whatever his name is. Well, don't worry, because now your problem's with me. And I charge double what Big Worm charges. And I need my money on Thursday. Ain't none of that Friday shit. When Friday comes around, I'm getting it on. So I need my money on Thursday. That's pretty much how I would do it if I was going to play their supplier. I'm not too sure about that, Nitty. I'm not going to talk about that tonight. Yeah, facts. Facts. But yeah, like I said, I want everybody on here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now. We're on the way to 60,000 subscribers. I want everybody to subscribe to the channel right now if you haven't. Follow me on Instagram. But most importantly, man, I don't know if you're all not going to bed at this point, or and I know there's a lot of people here probably on the West Coast. If y'all not going to bed, or if you can, take the link that I've got pinned up and give the movie Slapface a watch. Let me know what you thought about it. I feel you, Alicia. I definitely feel you. Definitely feel you on that one. Let's go. About to finish blazing this, man. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in on tonight's live. No smoke. You out of smoke, Locky? You smoke? Yeah, I know you're gonna give me an unfiltered, no cap, uncensored review. Nafaru asked, "What are you blazing?" This is what I'm blazing, bro. This is what I'm blazing right now. Yo, that's funny you say that, man. I was just literally watching I Still Know What You Did Last Summer not too long ago. And he said, Meech says, Mikey, they should give you a Jamaican role in Shot It Too. They had Jack Black playing a Jamaican guy. He had his hair like a Jamaican dude's. He was selling weed. Did y'all see I Still Know What You Did Last Summer with Jack Black? He had like one scene. He was playing a Jamaican dude. It was freaking hilarious. And then he pretty much got taken out. But maybe I could do the whole Island Boy thing real quick. I could put Wicks. I could do like the Wicks or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jack Black played a Jamaican dude in the horror movie I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Freaking shit was funny as hell for a scene because he's going up to him, but then he gets taken out by the villain. He's like, "Oh no, 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 man, no, man." It's pretty funny. Seka says, "Who do you got in the Cypress Hill versus Onyx versus?" I'm rocking with Fredro. Fredro's my guy. Onyx, Sticky Fingers, Fredro Star. I've been rocking with them for a minute, so I'm going with them on this one, man. It might come down to a lot of people are saying that Cypress Hill have a lot more hits. Sometimes it comes down to placement. Yeah, Jack Black is dope. He kind of took it a little bit too much into the kid-friendly movies. I wish he would have done some of that, like, some of that realer shit. Instead of like Gulliver's Travels and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like he started doing different kid-friendly stuff like that, and I kind of fell back. I was like, oh man, Jack Black, man. And I didn't even really know who he was when I had first seen I still know what you did last summer. I don't think I really recognized that was him. I even still have a hard time believing that was him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just turned into such a big star after that movie called Shallow Hal. Like he really got a big opportunity to be a really big star. And he's done some big stuff in recent history as well. He was in both of the Jumanji movies. So he's really still doing things. Alicia says she's got Cypress Hill in that. Yup. Meech says Green Thumb Gang. He's going with Cypress Hill as well. Damn, I want to do another poll. I want to ask y'all on a poll about that. So it looks like 39% of y'all say that you're going to check it out. 36% of y'all say you're going to check it out to see me in it. That's pretty dope. I appreciate that. And 25% of you guys say that you're not going to watch it. I hope 25% of you that said you're not going to watch it do reconsider. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys do reconsider that and check it out to show some love to the channel. Alicia says, I loved his cameo in Anchorman. There was a lot of dope cameos in Anchorman, like Will Smith. Robert says, I got Onyx. All right, Robert's rocking with me on Onyx. That's what I'm talking about. Got a couple Onyx votes. Got a couple Onyx votes in here. But yeah, man, definitely appreciate y'all for tapping in on this live tonight. Looks like we'll be back live Saturday night, you guys. Saturday night. So everybody that's in here, whoever checks out my exclusive interview with, whoever checks out the Slapface movie, I would like to hear your review this coming Saturday night when we come back. You heard I said whoever comes back in on Saturday night and lets me know, I will put up your thoughts on the movie as well. Twix looks like Twix has Cypress Hill as well in the battle. All right, so we got a few Onyx. We got a few, well, more. It seems like we got more for. All right, Rob, appreciate that, man. Hit me on the inbox. If you guys want to hit me on the inbox and let me know what you thought about the movie for sure. Let me know. Nitty says he's got Onyx. Nitty says he's got Onyx. All right, I'm going to end the poll. And the link for Slapface is posted up. I guess I should go ahead and throw that link in the description as well. Guess I should throw that link in the description as well for everybody that's watching this video on demand, so y'all know. All right. Any final questions before we get up out of here? Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in for the live broadcast tonight, the live podcast. All right. Put those stars up before we get out of here. Put those stars up before we get out of here, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope everybody enjoys this video on the replay. Peace.